All right, good morning, Monday morning.
What's up,
First
boy?
day of the week.
First day of the week, bro. Fifth week?
Yes,
Fifth
sir.
week, man. Una, bro. Pasalamat ako sa lahat ng present sa first live natin ng Saturday, man. That was our first and fortunately and luckily not our last. Hindi pa yun ang last namin. Yun ang magandang balita ngayon. Alright? Hindi pa yun ang last Kumu live namin. But we appreciate all the support na
Yes, sir.
pumunta, mga Binlock Coffee Saturday nila. Hopefully, y'all will be there on Saturday again. Para
Yes, sir.
enjoy
And
ulit tayo.
speaking of balita, sobrang daming nangyari over the weekend basketball.
Lagi naman pag Monday.
Oo nga,
Naiipon
actually.
Okay,
Naiipon
sige.
sobra.
Bucket or break?
Yes, sir. Bucket or break.
Okay.
First up, Jack Animam scored 29 points, grabbed 12 rebounds while having 6 assists, a steal, and a block. Pero natalo sila to the defending champions of the first Women's Basketball League of Serbia.
Oh, wow.
But she was coming off a 20-point, 14 rebound outing as well. But I think this is her first loss in a while.
Wow, first? Oh nga, no? First loss in like 6 years?
Yeah.
7 years? But
bucket or brick?
well, still a bucket, man. 29 points?
29 points, bro.
That's 29 points against the defending champs.
Yep. Tambak sila pero she was like the lone bright spot, I think.
But 29 isn't.
But yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck if you lose. If I like of course I do, but like if you score 29 hindi against the defending champs.
Yep.
Damn, bro. 29 points. Import defending champs. Okay. That's a bucket, definitely, man. Again, we always say first WNBA player from the Philippines. It has to be Jack Animam.
Yes, sir. Keeping our fingers crossed on that.
Yep.
Wishing you all the best in Serbia, Jack. Next up, JP Aram was rushed to the hospital midway through Game 4 of their best of 7 semifinal series against the Beermen. Boy apparently hit his head with a mix-up with Mo Tautua when going for the ball.
Definitely a break. I mean, obviously, hindi ko na kailangan sagutin yun, but definitely a break. We don't like injuries, especially in a series like that na sobrang ganda. Right now, it's a 2-2, so we hope for the best. Alam naman na lahat, Banyo boy si JP Aram, and we get the chance to talk to him. We get the chance to really, updates meron kami. And he was in the hospital. I think he has a fractured cheekbone, bro.
So
confirmed eh. Medyo sumasakit pa yung ulo niya kagabi. So hindi parang ENT papaganon pa to make sure. But right now ang alam is it's a fractured cheekbone. I think if the ENT goes well, I think he can play with the mask. But yeah, man, it's a break. People have been asking me if sinadya ba ni Mo. We won't know for sure, but all I can say is Mo is not the type. Like Mo was never, di ba? And I've been with Mo. Mo was actually there in that TNT roster when I was still practicing with them. And
hindi sila nag-abot ni Poy, no?
Hindi sila nag-abot, but Mo is one of the nicest guys out there. I can't say though, I can't confirm kasi syempre semis, di ba? Medyo mainit talaga eh. So I don't know, man. But from the looks of it, he never regained his balance.
Yeah,
and he never regained his balance naman. Kita naman eh.
It was a freak accident.
Actually, I was thinking he was gonna fall either way. It was either fall on Poy's back or fall on Poy's head the way he did. But at the end of the day, kung hindi Mo Tautua yun, if he was a lighter dude, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But since it was Mo, mabigat talaga eh. Diba? So I'm sure, and also Poy is not the type also to kumbaga, we were talking to him din eh, and he wasn't in a way yung ang tawag sa ganun. He wasn't holding any grudge naman. He was just like, we won't know kung totoo namang sinadya o hindi, but at the end of the day, man, basta okay si Poy. Yun lang naman ang importante. Definitely a break, but Poy, fractured cheekbone. I don't know how major that is, pero hopefully he can be back as soon as possible. Kasi
wala namang concussion, Mike, no?
Wala. Sumasakit lang yung ulo niya. But yun nga, fractured cheekbone. So mask lang siguro naman yun. Mask lang yun eh. So sana lang yung ENT niya is nothing negative naman comes out. But yeah, he's okay. We were talking to him yesterday. So he's okay.
Well, ayun na nga. San Miguel dominates TNT 116-90 to knot the series at 2 apiece.
Yes, sir.
And then Magnolia zooms ahead of their own best of 7 series 3-1 against Meralco. 81-69.
Yeah. Too much firepower. We can't say that anything.
But Meralco's lacking too much
Raymond
manpower as
Almazan
well.
di ba?
No.
Raymond
Almazan.
Ba?
Yeah, Raymond. Si Jammer Hamito pa pala, kaya sobrang nipis na pala talaga ng
Travis
frontline
din,
nila.
di ba? Wala.
Travis Jackson.
Aaron. So, yeah.
Aaron din.
Yeah,
backcourt and frontcourt nila, very short-handed.
Tapos
sila.
yung Magnolia, kompletong-kompleto.
Oh.
Yeah, hopefully they find a way still to, make it a series. Hopefully they get game 5. Pero of course, Magnolia would want to finish it na kagad para tapos na makapagpahinga na sila while they wait for the next yung other series. Yeah.
Definitely. All right. Next up, the Shiga Lake Stars went 2-0 in their homestand against the Ibaraki Robots, winning 93-88 and 85-77. The phenom Kiefer Avena was instrumental in both wins, being the calming and composed court general that Shiga signed him for.
Well, the whole weekend with B-League basketball, definitely all buckets with Kiefer going 2-0, that Kobe versus 31-1, ganda pareho ng pinakita nila. Ang hindi lang bucket is yung kay Juan. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, with those three, buckets for sure. I mean, Javi, I got to talk to Javi yesterday. Nasa quarantine na nga daw siya. The same with Dwight, kay Mark din. So, a lot more Filipinos soon in the B-League. Yeah. Well, break. Bakit yung tatlo? Yeah. Di naman si Juan yung tinanong mo eh. So.
Oo nga. I was getting to that. I was
later din. Hindi bucket or brick yun eh. Yun yung episode.
Oo nga. Kaya nga. Well, that's it for bucket or brick.
Oh, I have one.
What's that?
Definitely a bucket. Ren Sabando.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ren Sabando.
He's gonna play in field basket.
Actually, it's a bucket. Oh, Ren Sabando. As Ren Sabando, obviously we want to see Ren's play again. But more so, it kind of opened doors for me. I didn't even know na pwede college.
How though? How?
Pwede college.
Pwede so, kasi field basket is amateur.
So parang MPBL.
Oo.
So here's my biggest question. Since pwede...
Ang Vismin kasi pro talaga siya.
Okay, so here's the question for me. Kung pwede yung college players, number 1, sino yung iba? Kasi ang balita ko, madami pa pala ang lalaro ng college players. So I'm excited for that. But on the technical side of things, paano ka matutuloy? Di ba bawal ang amateur?
Yun nga eh.
That's the biggest question for me. Kasi yung Vismin, alala ko, the only reason bakit sila natuloy because they turned pro. Yeah. The same as MPBL ata eh. Parang nag-turn pro eh. Or hindi ba?
No. MPBL is still semi-pro.
Pero bakit sila napayagan?
Di ko alam eh.
Pero may ganong complication yung Vismin dati, di ba?
Meron.
Now, it remains to be seen kasi nga yung MPBL natuloy yung bubble nila, semi-pro sila. Yung Vismin, they had to be pro to be tagged professional para matuloy yung bubble nila. So I'm not sure with...
But I believe kasi tuloy na tuloy ng field basket. I think they're entering the bubble next week or 12, a few days from now, yeah?
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow na pala.
Ang balita ko 15 start eh.
Oh,
yun ang balita ko sa mga nagsasalita.
Sa Subic.
Oo. Kumbaga, when I talk to field basket players, yun ang sinasabi nila 15. But until, like we said, until field basket confirms sa page nila or whatever, we don't know. But yeah, I'm excited because Renz Abando, hindi lang ibig sabihin, yes, na-excite ako kay Renz, pero ibig sabihin, madami pang college players. Kasi nag-open na yung doors, diba? I think it's only a school decision kung papayagan o hindi. Kasi may mga nakilala ko from big schools na hindi pinayagan eh. So
I think rin the schools will be will be very lenient about it because syempre walang UAP, NCAA.
Yeah.
So,
but alam mo naman yung big schools, diba? May mga big schools na talaga hindi pwede, di ba? So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's definitely a bucket for Phil Basket for all of us. Actually, we're looking forward to seeing.
Sobrang good luck sa mga to all the people making up Phil Basket and to all the athletes who are going to play.
Exciting times.
Another new league, exciting.
For sure. All right.
Time to address the elephant in the room.
Okay. Okay, guys. Before we start this topic, the core of this episode, Javi will try his best. Aminin na namin. Javi is obviously on one side. I mean, on that side of things. Hindi naman one side. Hindi naman nag-aaway. Pero, like, Javi agrees na may mali, di ba? But
akala ko di natin sasabihin yan eh.
Hindi kasi ayoko din namang isipin nila na talagang nandun ka sa side na yun di ba? Syempre mapapahiya ka din na parang yung totoo yung totoo naman, he agrees with me on some points, but he will try his best to be the devil's advocate here and try to defend kung paano. Ganun naman sa first take, di ba? Ganun naman kumbaga kahit ano. Di ba? So,
mismo.
Okay. Let's stick to facts first. Facts.
Okay. Sige.
Because I remember I mentioned this before as to why one is in Division 2. I mentioned this before kung bakit Division 2 si Juan Gomez de Leaño because a lot of people are still nagtataka, bakit ba Division 2? Kahit naman tayo, ba't ba, ikaw ba, alam mo ba yung totoong rason kung bakit Division 2? Hindi pa.
Sinabi mo na sa akin yan, di ba?
Pero hindi ko na explain eh. Sinabi ko lang.
Hindi mo ka na-explain.
Hindi, di ba?
You said na he took the hit.
Yeah, he opened doors for everyone else. Okay, so now I have the facts.
He took one for the team.
Totoo yun. But now I have the facts as to why. Kasi actually, iniisip ko, pinanood ko ulit. Sabi ko, hindi ko naman talaga nasabi kung bakit, di ba? I just gave the gist, but di ko na sa. Okay, so right now we'll stick to the facts first. Here are the facts.
Okay.
Juan Gomez de Leaño, last year pa, was supposed to go to Japan. Sabay dapat sila
ni 3D.
Yeah. The thing is, in the B League, there used to be a rule that dual passport holders aren't allowed. Okay?
Which one is kasi?
One is a dual passport holder.
Filipino and Spanish.
The same as Javi. So last year, meron ng, kumbaga, lalaro na dapat siya last year sa B-League. But again, there was that rule na dual passport holders, I don't think are eligible because they're not locals from the Philippines. Parang ganon. Okay? So, last year pa dapat si Juan. Hindi natuloy. Last year, only 30 went. Kasi si 30, alam naman natin, Pinoy naman
talaga. So wait, Mike, just to be clear, them being dual citizens, they are considered, they're
not considered Filipinos.
So they're not, hindi sila pasok dun sa Asian player
dun quota. Sa Asian import. Tama.
So import lang talaga sila?
No, hindi sila pasok dun sa Asian import nga.
Pero import pwede.
World import sila. Okay, tama. So dual citizens, dual passport holders were considered as world imports, not Asian imports.
Just to be clear, di ba tatlong imports?
Tatlong world import, isang Asian import. Ngayon, kung bakit ka nga naman mag-world import ng point guard or di ba usually yung world import mo, mga malalaki talaga kasi pwedeng mga pwedeng talagang kung saan galing. So anyway, it's tough to put a world import, Pinoy world import. Pwede namang Asian So ganun si 3D. Alright, so last year pa lang, dapat nandun na si Juan. Pero naharang nga because of that rule. Okay, so enter this season, Kiefer already signed. I think Kemark already signed. So, puro Pinoy pa lang yung nagsasign. I mean, hindi dual. Pinoy naman lahat, pero hindi dual. So, Kiefer, 30, Kemark. Yun pa lang ang nagsasign nun. Okay? Kobe, I don't know if Kobe signed after one, pero regardless, Kobe is hindi naman puno naman, Pinoy lang, Philippine passport lang naman si Kobe. Anyway, so wala. Bawal yung dual citizens. Bawal. Okay. Yung team ni Juan was the only team that was willing to fight or kumbaga to defend na pwede dapat yung dual citizens. If and only if you played in the national team. So, yung Earth Friends Tokyo, yung team na yon, they were the ones who were trying to push na dapat pwede kasi nag-national team si Juan. So, kung nag-national team si Juan, Pinoy yan. Pinoy, wala kang magagawa, di ba?
So what they're saying is if the country that you're playing in or where you're living in considers you a local, you should be considered a local.
Exactly. So, si Juan, alam naman natin na Pinoy si Juan but it just so happens na dual, siya, Spanish-Filipino siya. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, yung Earth Friends Tokyo lang yung, tama ba? Earth Friends Tokyo lang yung...
Earth Friends Tokyo.
Tokyo. Sila lang yung talagang nilalaban. Everyone else wanted to get already dual citizens but wala yung talagang, lalaban natin. So, Earth Friends yun. walang team ang kumukuha kay Juan because of that rule. Earth Friends Tokyo Z lang yung talagang, hindi, ilalaban natin yan. So, huwag ka mag-alala, lalaban natin yan. Okay. And then, kinuha nila si Juan. Nilaban ngayon ng Earth Friends Tokyo. Pumayag ngayon yung P-League. Kasi nga, national team nga naman. Okay, sige. So, pinayagan na si Juan. So, pumirma si Juan ngayon sa Earth Friends Tokyo. Because of Juan signing with Earth Friends Tokyo and because of Earth Friends Tokyo Z defending and fighting na pwede dapat yung mga ganun considered as locals yung mga yan, it opened the doors for Ray Ray, Javi, and Dwight. Yun yung facts. Yun yung explanation as to why I was saying na Juan took the hit.
Quote unquote.
Took the hit. Kumbaga, they needed one first. They needed, no pun intended, they needed one first to sign at payagan. And Earth Friends Tokyo Z lang yung talagang, hindi, lalaban natin. We're try to prove na Pinoy yan, ganyan. So, you have to commend also Earth Friends Tokyo Z na talagang sila lang yung willing to fight. It just so happened, Division 2. So that's why Juan took the quote-unquote hit. Diba? So if not for Juan, hindi dapat pwede si Dwight. Hindi dapat pwede si Ray Ray tsaka si Javi. Pansinin nyo, right when Juan signed, pinirma agad si Javi.
Yeah.
Yung team actually ni Javi, si Juan ang kinukuha. But because they didn't wanna pull the trigger, medyo tinatatakot sila sa fine siguro or sa mga mangyayaring stipulation because you signed a dual citizen as a Asian import, hindi nila kinukuha. So the moment one signed, kinuha nila si Javi. Ngayon, pwede na si Ray Ray, pwede na si Dwight, ganyan. So yun yung facts as to why he is in Division 2. We all know that he's a Division 1 talent, but that is the reason why he's in Division 2. Nung nasa Division 2, pumirma na nga siya actually, biglang madaming nagparamdam na Division 1. Wala na, nakapirma na eh.
Nakapirma na.
And also because the coach ng Earth Friends Tokyo Z is a Spanish coach. I believe he's a coach in Spain talaga, as in national team, ganon. Maybe not the head coach. I'm not really sure.
I think he's one of the assistants.
Yeah, he's one of the assistants because Hugo Torres, diba?
Just like Kiefer's coach.
Yeah, so there's a reason why Juan was also, kumbaga, this is his way also to maybe find a route going to Spain. Kasi Spanish siya, dual siya. So technically, local din ata siya dun eh. So there's a chance na pwede siya maglaro sa Spain as a local.
Diba? Is that on his mind?
I haven't talked to Juan straight up, but alam ko lang, ang sinabi sa akin was yung coach ng Earth Friends Tokyo Z sa Spain at Spanish. Which totoo naman. Oh. So it's not hard to connect the dots na maybe this is a chance for him to show out and maybe go to Spain in the future, 'di ba? It's not hard to connect the dots na. Kumbaga, 2 birds with 1 stone. Nakapag-bilig ka, actually 3 birds eh. Nakapag-bilig ka as an individual, you open the doors for all the other Filipino slash something, and then may chance ka pa si Spanish coach, 'di ba? So anyway, that is the reason why he's in Division 2. It's not because of talent, it's not because of skill, it's not because he didn't have a choice, guys. Juan didn't have a choice kung Division 1 or Division 2. Okay, that was his only choice at the time. Kasi wala kang pwedeng maglarong dual citizen. So in short, if I don't sign with Earth Friends Tokyo Z, which sila lang yung team na gustong lumaban, hindi ako makakalaro sa B-League. So he didn't have a choice. So sa mga nagtatanong ko ba't siya nagpumirma doon, he didn't have a choice. Okay. So next. Which is funny because we started with that. So it shows na nilaban ninyo. You went through
nila kunin.
You went through all that BS to get the guy. Tapos
and just play him for a combined 42 minutes in 4 games.
It's funny if you think about it. Ngayon nga, na-explain na natin kung ba't siya nandun. It's funnier na now we move on to the next issue or the next topic. Okay, wait. So nilaban ninyo, tas hindi nyo rin. Okay. Anyway, facts ulit. Stats. I'm sure alam mo naman na to. First game, 2 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Second game, injured.
Yung first game, injured.
Injured. Okay.
And then yung second game, okay, sige, go.
Sige. Yung second game, ano ba yung second game?
Okay, second game, di ba, he's Lolo passed away. So, okay. may ganung factor.
Oh, yeah. But that's on one's, kumbaga, personal, not the team's. So, the team wouldn't use him just because of that. You get what I'm saying? So, maybe kung affected yung laro ni Juan, gets ko. But, he played 16 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Scored 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. That's a lot. Okay, for 16 minutes, that's a lot. Okay, next game, nung Saturday, 2 minutes. 2 fucking minutes, man. I don't understand. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, 1 foul. 0 of 1 from the field. He took 1 shot, yung pull-up jumper niya sa gitna, na semi-fast break, which was a good shot. I mean, could have had a better shot, but that's a shot he could make. Diba? You can't get mad at a player who shot a shot he could make. Buti kung sobrang out of this world yung ginawa niya, like 360 layup siya. No. He dribbled, semi-fast break. He pulled up from 15 from the free throw line and missed. Okay? 2 minutes. Yesterday, 19 minutes. But, second quarter na siya pinasok.
Second na ba? I think third na eh.
Third na ba? Basta tambak na.
Tambak na eh. Tambak na ng pinasok.
So when you say 19, on the stat sheet, you played half the game. No. It's not always kung ano yung nakikita nyo sa stat sheet. Kaya nga yung kay Kiefer nun, yung ang dami nagsasabi, no what? He played a lot of minutes. Ganyan. It's not, you can't base it off solely on the numbers. Because if you say 19 minutes, then okay, you played a minute below half the game. But 19 minutes garbage time is not the same.
He was plugged into the game. According to 2 tiebreaker times, 4:41 left in the third.
Oh my gosh. How did he play 19?
Oh my, it's sobrang labo.
That's weird. Okay.
Article.
Okay, anyway, 19 minutes. 11 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Now, for garbage time, that's a lot. 11 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Okay. So, this whole 4 games that he's played, he has played 10 minutes per game. 10 minutes per game. So, those are the stats. Those are facts. Okay.
Mike, wouldn't you think that he's playing spot minutes because there are better guards
That's
on
the
this
thing.
team?
That's the thing. If there were better guards, ito nga kasi may nagsabi. Okay, I'll
actually, I think the better question is, are there better guards on this team?
That's exactly the question. Okay, I'm gonna say this first, and then I check the comment section on Facebook or Instagram just to get arguments from the other side. Yung nagde-defend na parang kaya hindi siguro ginagamit si Juan kasi ganito. So, I wanted to get arguments as to why people will say na walang problema. Okay, but I will say this first. I've already told you guys about how I feel about imports. Okay, actually, may kausap ko yesterday na PBA coach. PBA coach! Sabi ko nga sa kanya Coach, ako na ba ang mali? Ako ba yung mali dun sa perception ko ng import? Kasi yun yung perception ko Sanay ako sa PBA na stories in the PBA are pag dumating ka, import ka, wala akong pakialam kung jet lag ka, wala akong pakialam kung puyat ka, wala akong pakialam kung hindi ka nag-practice, wala akong pakialam kung lasing ka the night before. Wala akong pakialam. You're gonna be in the game and you're gonna deliver. Yun ang import. Yun ang pagkakaalam ko sa import. Ngayon, people say kasi na spoiled yung imports. No. The advantage of being an import is that they will give you the chance to really ball out because you're an import. Kinuha ka namin. Hindi naman yan import na siyempre yung mga import, pinapanood mo naman yan Sina-scout mo yan from afar So medyo alam mo na ganito maglaro yan. Alam mo na, okay, kailangan ko ng scorer Kuha tayo ng Justin Brownlee. Kailangan ko ng kasi may scorers na ako So kukuha na lang ako ng PJ Ramos, yung tipong, which PJ Ramos obviously towering din naman. But then, kuha akong big man na magaling rebound, ganyan, di ba? So, yun yung pagkakaintindi ko na import. So I asked the coach, sabi ko, Coach, mali ba yung perception ko ng import? Kasi di ba ganun? So the advantage of being an import is that talagang may minutes ka. Now, there is also a disadvantage. Hindi spoiled yung mga yan. The disadvantage of being an import is ang iksi ng lifespan mo. Your room for error is so small because people's expectations nga of you are high. So come in, kahit jet lag ka, maglaro ka ng 35 minutes. How many imports have we seen na jet lag naglaro ng 35-40 minutes? Sobrang dami. Diba?
Dami.
So here's the disadvantage. Magkalat ka ng first game, nagkalat ka, pagbibigyan ka pa jet lag eh. Second game, nagkalat ka ulit. Sige, bigyan natin na isa pa, nag-a-adjust pa. Third game, nagkalat ka ulit, uwi ka na.
Get the boot.
Uwi ka na. Ganun ang import. Ang local, secure. Diba? You may not get the same treatment, pero secure ka. Kahit magkalat ka, secure ka. Ang import, guys, papauwiin ka. 3 masamang laro, uwi ka na.
Ano bang kontrata ng import, Mike? Per game yan?
Hindi naman per game. Pero, I believe they have a clause na pwede kang tanggalin. Kasi syempre, import ka eh. Kumbaga, you have to prove yourself right away. I'm paying you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Diba? So, yun yung disadvantage. So, don't think na porket import ka, dali naman mag-import. Wala, may minutes ka, kahit lasing ka. Hindi. Yun yung disiplina ng import. They're gonna give me the minutes. But if I don't perform, papauwiin ako ng mga to. How many imports have we had in the Philippines na pinapauwi after the second, third game? Madami, bro. Diba? Pero meron ding imports na hindi nag-ensayo. Diba? Party. Siyempre, party dito. Iba eh, di ba? Party scene dito sa Pilipinas. Iba, diba?
Yung iba ginagawa nilang bakasyon dito eh.
Pero, putang ina, pagdating ng laro, 30 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists eh. Magagawa mo. Yun ang import. Yun ang import. Kumbaga kahit pumarty ka ngayon, pero bukas ka-40 ka, wala tayong magagawa. Diba? Yun naman ang...
Kumbaga results-oriented lang.
Results-oriented. Exactly, brother. I don't give a fuck if hindi ka mag-ensayo, pero kung bukas 40. Meron akong imports na kilala, bro. Hindi ako mag-name drop. Pero literal, pupunta ng ensayo, naka-civilian. Diba? And I hear this from players na talagang teammate ng import. Darating yan, naka-civilian. Practice amoy chico. Pero putang ina, game bukas. Wala 40 eh. So wala tayong magagawa. Ganun ang import. So don't think na entitled si Juan or I feel like dapat gamitin si Juan kasi entitlement. No. Pag nagkalat si Juan at pinauwi, wala tayong reklamo. Ay, nagkalat ka eh. Kung 30 minutes ka naglaro, tapos nagkalat ka, then maybe. So, tinanong ko yung coach, sabi ko, mali ba yung perception ko ng import? Sabi niya, tama ka. Gagamitin dapat ang import. Binabayaran na malaki yan eh. Pero, kung hindi nakikinig, attitude problem, hindi gumagawa, then naiintindihan natin kung ba't nababangko yung import. So, doon na pumapasok yung argument ko na, I understand kung nagkalat. Kung ginamit, tas nagkalat. Then, pauwiin mo. So, but I don't understand. Di mo pinapauwi, pero hindi mo ginagamit.
So, may attitude problem ba?
Hindi. Yun na nga eh. No. We don't know. I haven't talked to anyone from there. But
would you think it's
I don't think, pare.
Attitude problem?
Bro, one is, kumbaga, he knows na, ano siya doon? Wala siya dito sa, knowing one I haven't talked to one, pero knowing one, man, like, may nagsabi na ba, baka attitude problem talaga, boss, Spikey. Sabi, in my head, parang, no, man. You cannot be attitude in 4 games. Like, buti kung 30 minutes, tapos gradually, 25, 20, 15. Buti kung gumaganon. Gets ko yun. Ibig sabihin, may nakikita sila na nagkakalat si Juan or hindi nakikinig or sa practice tamad. Then, but still, when you come in, import ka, ito yung 30 minutes mo, ito yung 35 minutes mo. Nagkakalat. Okay, bumaba. 35, 30, 25 na lang. Ay puta, 20 na lang. Maya-maya, papauwi na yan. Pero pare, hindi naman ever umakyat eh.
Fluctuating nga eh.
Hindi naman ever yung, puta, pagdating ni Juan, 40 minutes yung nilaro. The next game, 35 na lang. The next game, 32 na lang. No eh.
Okay.
Weird from the start. Okay.
Rule out na natin yung attitude problem.
You're not that siya. Okay. The injury.
The injury.
Ito, he went to Japan. He quarantined, di ba? This is just me, Quarantine 2 weeks. Tama?
Yeah, 14 days. Tama.
Pagdating niya ng ensayo, go hard. Na-injure siya. Go hard eh.
Pat nabigla.
Oh, pero import ka, gano'n naman talaga eh. You should be able to take care of your body. You should be able to, diba? Kumbaga, that's not anyone's fault. Kumbaga, kailangan condition ka, import ka.
Yeah.
So, na-injure siya. That was why yung first game niya ganon. Kaya no one was complaining naman. We wouldn't say anything. Injured eh. Actually, yung unang tanong natin was, ano ba't di naglaro? Injured? Okay, injured ba? Okay. But this past weekend, hindi na yun yung problema. Hindi na siya injured, bro.
So, okay, we rule out attitude problem, we rule out injury.
Hindi siya injured.
Alam natin yung coach nila ngayon, he's from Spain, European coach. Usually European coaches, they are very system-oriented. They're not really like the NBA. They don't really like the NBA style of play, na free-flowing or like one-on-one. Would you think that's the problem, that because one is not able to adapt or buy into the system? Because we know one likes to isolation, you know, free-flowing.
Free-flowing, pick and roll. Yeah, I understand. And people have also said that. Na, iba yan. Systematic yung coach. Parang Coach Tab eh. Diba? Actually, I don't want to say Coach Tab because one still
one thrived
with Coach Tab. Yeah. Diba? So, I don't want to say Coach Tab. But then, kumbaga, pag Philippine basketball kasi, matik ang isipin mo.
I mean,
Coach
just
Tab,
to
diba?
generalize.
Para lang medyo meron tayong may image tayo. Coach Tab eh, diba? So, here's the thing. People have been saying this. Hindi taga Spain yan eh. Kumbaga, iba yan. Marunong yan. System yan. Kumbaga, you have to buy in, blah, blah, blah. I understand. Is he in Spain? Is he in Spain? No.
Yeah, he's not in Spain, but
if one was in Spain right now and he was on the bench, I wouldn't say nothing. That's why I'm not biased eh. Kasi kung nasa Spain si Juan at magaling lahat ng kakampi niya at naging role player siya doon, fine by me. We're talking about B-League Division 2. Division 2, pare.
Are there any guards that are better than him? Kasi well, I was looking at their stats. They had like 2 Japanese guards playing ahead of him.
Ano stats?
Kotaro Hisaoka playing around 22 minutes per game. Tapos si Tsubasa Kurihara. They had like... Wait lang.
Mas mataas si Juan. Pupusta ako. Per 36 minutes di ba? Mataas.
Oo.
Mas mataas si Juan, bro. Okay. Let's talk about the...
They were averaging just like 8 points per game apiece.
Okay. Now, people have been messaging me na bakit dito pag may Asian import hindi rin naman gamit. Yun nga exactly yung point ko eh. The last time we talked about imports. Yun exactly. If a local outplays the import, then send the import home. So, if a local is outplaying one, we're not gonna be here speaking about this. Like, one, kinain ka nung local one eh. Wala tayong magagawa. Uwi ka na. Diba? So, kinain ba? Gumagawa ba? So, number one, sige, systematic. Okay, nasa Spain ba siya? Wala sa Spain yung coach. You gotta be able to adapt. Now, you went to a league na yung locals, technically, hindi naman magagaling eh. Kaya nga ganyan yung imports eh. Kaya nga 4 import eh.
But why is this coach playing these 2 Japanese guards way ahead of him?
Maybe
they're averaging 24.3 minutes.
Ilang points per game tsaka assists?
8.
8 points per game. Mas mataas. Sige, 8 points per game. You're telling me that for the people who messaged or who commented and said one needs to prove himself against the guy who averages 8 points and plays way more than him, anong sinasabi ninyong prove himself? He has proven himself. He scored 10 points in 16 minutes. And this wasn't, kumbaga, obviously the offense wasn't tailor-made for one. Obviously they don't give one the freedom, but he scored 10 points. 19 minutes, which hanggang ngayon feeling ko mali. Kasi sabi ni Javi, 4 minutes into the third na pinasok. Paano naging 19 minutes yun?
I just read the article.
19 minutes. He scored 11 points, grabbed 2 rebounds, and dished out 3 assists and had 1 steal in 19 minutes of garbage time. Diba? So, ano yung sinasabi ninyong ngayon, now, if they won these games, or at least 3-1 or 2-2,
but they lost all these games.
They lost all these games by a lot. And these aren't close games. So, don't tell me one is the problem. Now, I haven't talked to one. I haven't talked to anyone. No pun intended. I haven't talked to anyone. But just by looking at these stats, 19 minutes, 11 points. 4 minutes. In 4 minutes, nung injured siya, he had 2 points, 1 steal, and 1 assist.
Okay. Do you think that it's the injury? Do you think that they're just preserving him?
Bro. It's not the injury.
Kasi it's a long season eh.
No,
it's a 60-game season eh.
I know it's a 60-game season.
And pinapasok siya pagtambak na baka they're just trying to get him to get his rhythm carefully.
Now, I understand.
Making him settle in a bit.
In the NBA, kasi ang NBA games, usually talaga game naman talaga sa NBA, 82 games season eh. Diba?
Yes.
Now, ilan ba ang games sa Division 2? Sa Division 1, alam ko 60.
Division 1, 60. I'm not sure.
Sa Division 2, I'm sure less.
Okay, but yeah, it's
gotta
be around.
Yeah, it's gotta be around
40
there.
to 50 games
okay.
also.
I don't understand that, but you still gave him 19 minutes. If you can play fucking 19 minutes, then you can play. This wasn't spot minutes na minutes restriction. This isn't minutes restriction. 19 minutes. 16 minutes? These aren't minutes. Now, I get it kung siguro 10 minutes, spot minutes. Sabihin nila na injured kasi si Juan, kaya spot minutes muna namin siya. Wala naman nagsasabi.
Nobody's actually saying
nobody say that.
About
Pero
it.
the first game, di ba, people said injured.
Yeah.
So doon naintindihan natin lahat. The next 3 games, hindi ko na alam bakit. Wala nang justification as to why ganito yung minutes niya. Okay? Now, so na-rule out natin yung attitude problem. I don't think so. Like, I am 100% confident that I don't give a fuck actually kung may attitude problem. Sa totoo lang eh. Kasi kung Juan Gomez Diliano ka, gumagawa ka, di ba? Sobrang galing mo. Attitude problem is part of it, man. Now, I understand if malakas yung team niya, pumasok siya thinking that he's the man, but he's not the man. Yun yung attitude problem. But at the end of the day, man, okay, I will say this. One will always have that reputation or assumption na attitude problem.
Because that's the first impression
That's
when
the
you
first
look
impression.
at him.
Yeah. I okay. I'm sorry if I'm gonna say this, but I don't mean this in a way na same level kami ng galing ni Juan or same kami ng status ni Juan. No. But I know that feeling.
Yeah, because you give off the same first impression.
Yeah, na parang yabang attitude problem siguro to. Pero ako aminado ako attitude problem ako. Ako aminado ako. Si Juan, let me ask you this. Did we ever, nung nasa UAP si Juan, was there ever any incident na nag-attitude si Juan? Never, bro. He came off the bench. Sobrang angas ni Juan. Aminado tayo doon. Sobrang angas
niya.
Kumpiyansa niya, sobrang taas. Yes. Diba? Minsan pag nakikita kami niyan, pataasan kami ng ihi niyan eh. Pero at the end of the day, respeto kami sa isa't isa. Pero, did we ever, like, he came off the bench? He was mythical team member, rookie of the year. And then when Richie, Kobe came in, biglang nawala sa kanya. Di ba when Paul was there, sila ni Paul? And then when Paul graduated, you would think si Juan na. Pero hindi, dumating si Richie, dumating si Kobe eh. So, nag-defer na naman si Juan. So, kailan na ever naging si Juan yung Paul? Never na. But, did we ever hear?
Pero, Mike, would you think talaga na hindi talaga relationship with the coach yung problem? Kasi,
yun yung
I mean, okay, so, let's also address another elephant in the room.
Yeah.
We know that there are mga chismis or whatever, haka-haka na nung nasa UP siya, kaya hindi na siya tumuloy, kaya di niya na tinapos yung eligibility niya is because Hindi sila
gusto.
okay ni Coach Bo. Oo.
Yeah. No, I don't think hindi sila okay ni Coach Bo. I think Coach Bo loves Juan. Kita naman nung rookie pa lang si Juan, bata na siya ni Coach Bo eh. I think Coach Bo was just put in a situation na ang daming magagaling. Yep. So someone had to suffer. Diba? Not just, hindi lang naman si Juan yung nag-suffer, pare si Javi, si June.
Actually, yeah.
Hindi lang naman si Juan.
Actually, lot ng stars.
I feel, ito ang tingin ko kay sa relationship between the UP core, yung core na yon, and Coach Bo. They don't not like playing for Coach Bo. They were just in a situation na hindi sila, like ang dami nilang nag-share. So even when Juan decided na hindi na siya lalaro, even when Javi decided nung una na hindi na siya lalaro, I don't think it was ayaw kasi namin kay Coach Bo. It was more of maybe I can spread my wings a little bit bigger or better sa ibang situation. Kasi ang daming nila nag-share eh. Diba? So, again, are we just assuming na may attitude si Juan kasi sobrang angas niya? Or have we really had concrete evidence and concrete situations or even from his history na attitude problem siya? Diba? Kasi
I personally know the guy.
Wala, diba? Wala. So you can't assume. So people who are saying na baka attitude problem, no, you can't assume. Okay. Nakita ko yung video na sinermonan siya ni Coach Hugo dun sa tira niya nung 2 minutes lang siya. So, what are the sige, tingnan natin yung What are the arguments na nakita ko regarding Juan? Someone said, ito may natawa ako. Japan daw is better than PBA.
Ano I'm supposed to be the devil's advocate?
You try to be the devil's advocate here, pare. They said that the Pinoys, wag daw tayo mag-expect masyado agad-agad sa mga Pinoy natin kasi sa PBA mas mahina naman daw. At me, quote me on this. No. Anybody who tells me that the competition is higher in the B-League compared to the PBA, people are blinded by this bullshit. Hindi porket international, mas maganda. Mas maganda yung papatakbo ng liga.
Oo, definitely.
Aminado tayo doon. Mas maganda yung papatakbo ng liga sa Japan. Mas malaki yung pera sa Japan. Mas maganda yung format siguro kasi home and away. Mas maganda yung liga. But don't tell me mas mataas yung competition doon. Puta.
Pero Mike,
bro, naman yung Division 2, mas malakas pa UAAP doon.
Oo nga eh. Pero subukan mo. Palag naman Japan sa gilas eh.
Putang ina, pinag-usapan natin si Rui. Si Rui ba pinag-usapan natin? Si Rui? Sige, si Rui, Tsaka si sino yung isa? Putang ina. Sige, sila. Pero bro, hindi talaga bro. Yung UAAP, sinasabi ko sa inyo ngayon, mas malakas pa sa Division 2.
Gago baka
meron bang may kalaban?
Mag-sweep Ateneo doon,
brother,
pare.
May kalaban ba si Juan Gomez de Leon, Mark Nonoy doon? May Melesio ba doon? Meron bang SJ Belangel doon? Wala. Stop it! People who are saying that the competition is higher in the B-League, stop it. Division 1, if you put a PBA team in Division 1, I'm not gonna say they're gonna sweep. Pero putang ina, mahirapan sila sa PBA. Any PBA team.
Just the style of play of the PBA, sobrang mahihirapan na yung Japanese team. Kasi the physicality, they're not that physical over there.
Ito nga.
And that's just the physicality. Iba pa yung usapang skill-wise.
Ito nga, pare. Division 1. Pag sinabi mo sa akin yun about Division 1, mag-argue tayo. I will still say mas competitive sa PBA at mas malakas sa PBA at mas skillful sa PBA. I will still say that. But it will be a more fun argument if it was Division 1. If you're gonna tell me Division 2 is better than PBA, get out of here, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. Like,
no, but we are definitely, the PBA is definitely better because tanggalin mo yung mga imports.
Yun na nga, yung hindi nila yung
lahat, tanggalin mo yung mga imports. Tas locals versus locals. Japanese versus Pinoys. All Japanese versus all Pinoys. Tingnan natin kung hindi matambakan. Sure ako mga at least 20.
Bro, hindi nila naiintindihan na kaya lang mukhang maangas yung B-League is because
kasi tatlo yung world imports. Apat actually. Kasi isang Asian.
So imagine niyo yung Pinoy doon, si Kiefer considered import doon. Sobrang galing ni Kiefer. Tangina, nangain na naman siya ng weekend eh.
Yeah.
Considered siyang import doon. And then you add 3 world imports. In the Philippines, imagine niyo na lang, 3 world import, tsaka 2 Kiefer. Technically ganun, di ba? Kasi import si Kiefer doon eh. So dito, technically, pwedeng 3 world import, 30 Kobe, Dwight, Ray, Kiefer in one team. Pwede dito yun. Kasi puro local yan eh. So don't tell me mas mataas ang competition doon. Hindi talaga. So yung sa mga nagsasabi na one needs to prove himself, one needs to show muna na ganyan. He has shown it. 16 minutes, 10 points. Namatayan pa siya nito. Di ba? 19 minutes, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Ano sinasabi niya? Hindi pa siya nagpapakita. Now I understand kung ang baba ng stats niya. Hindi nga siya nag-attitude eh. Ako, kung pasok mo ako ng third quarter, magkakalat ako, attitude problem ako eh. Si Juan, pinasok mo na ng third, gumawa pa din. So, ano sinasabi niyo sa akin?
Baka naman kasi, Mike, dahil sobrang bata pa niya. He's the second youngest on the team.
Oh, fuck, bro. Luka Doncic. Akala ko, sige, let's talk Spain. Di ba si Ricky Rubio, 16 years old, bro? Di ba Spain? Spain, di ba? Sige, Spanish ko. Di ba si Ricky Rubio, national team, ilang taon? I don't think anyone gives a fuck about age now. If you can hoop, you can hoop. So, no. Di ba? Ito may argument pa, may nagsabi. Okay lang yan, may sahod naman eh. Tangina. Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. One is not there for the money. One is not there, definitely not there for the money. I'm not gonna say this is facts, but if you tell me that Kiefer was there for the money, Ray, yeah, them too, kasi sila yung pro na talaga eh, then maybe yes. But for a young guy, I don't think Dwight is there for the money. Diba? 30, maybe, pwede naman na siya mag-PBA, pero hindi pa din, kasi nasa development stage to mga to eh. Si Kiefer tsaka si Ray, I'm not saying wala na silang chance gumaling, pero wala na sila sa development stage. Nandiyan na sila sa established na sila. Napapagaling pa sila, pero established na sila. If you're telling me that the development players, sila Kmark, in it for the money, that's bullshit, bro. Don't tell me that, okay lang yan, Juan. Kahit bangko ka. Binabayaran ka naman. You think Juan is happy with that? No. So, wag natin sabihin na may sahod naman. I know that he meant this in a good way. Pero no, still not an argument.
Okay, pero you're saying na diba developmental players pa lang sila, developmental stage pa lang sila. Kung developmental lang naman, ba't di na lang sila dito? Development diba? Na naman pala.
Lang pala diba? So, okay, sige. So, again, don't give me that BS na yung sahod niya na meron naman, okay lang yun. No, don't give me that BS. One wants to get better, one needs to get better. Okay, may nagsabi, OA naman ng free one. Baka may nakikita ang coach sa practice na hindi natin alam. Hinahype nyo kasi. Wala pa naman talaga napapatunayan yung bata.
Ano?
Import nga eh. Putang na. Import nga eh. Okay, sige. Facts. 16 minutes, 10 points namatayan siya nito. 19 minutes, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Anong walang napapatunayan? Ngayon, if the point guard playing above him, 30-point scorer, double-double machine, triple-double machine, then sit on the bench, Juan, di kita pagdatanggol. Pero kung ganito yung stats ni Juan, na garbage time na siya pinasok, anong walang napapatunayan? Kaya nga siya in-import kasi, bro, kukuha ka ba ng import at magbabayad ka ba for someone na wala pang napapatunayan?
And you know, none of them on the team is averaging more than 16 points.
Tapos puro talo, bro. Puro talo.
So di ko gets talaga.
Okay. Sige. So, let's put it into perspective. Tanggalin natin yung first game niya kasi 4 minutes lang siya noon eh. Tanggalin natin yung 2 minutes niya. I'm being nice here. Let's just consider his 16 minutes and 19 minutes. Which again, kulang pa to. Garbage minutes to, yung isa, mukhang garbage din, 16 minutes lang. He was averaging 10.5 points in those games. 2 games. Imagine if you give him the ample amount of time and you put him in early para makuha na niya yung rhythm niya. You give him the space. You let him ball out. itong 10.5 na to, easily magiging 18 to 20 to. Easily. So, wag na. Kumbaga, wag natin. Let's not give. Kumbaga, tama naman kayo eh. If it's the coach's decision, tama naman kayo na at the end of the day, hindi natin decision to. At the end of the day, maybe bias lang tayo kay Juan and all that. Okay, sige. I'll entertain those arguments. Pero at the end of the day, edi pa uwiin nyo. Ganun naman, di ba? Ganun naman ang imports eh. O sige, let's just say, tanggalin na natin yung whole argument natin na ba't ganun yung gamit kay Juan. Let's just look at the stats. Okay, 2 points, 10 points, 0 points, 11 points. Are these import numbers? No.
Hell no.
Then send him home. Because he's not being effective.
But Mike, we talked about him kanina already. He was one of the first players being that the B-League teams wanted to sign, but just because of that passport issue, being dual citizen, there was a problem with that. Yeah. Would you think that this team is really using him sparingly because there are hot offers from Division 1 teams?
So
is that even possible?
Wait. So tinatago nila si Juan para hindi kunin ng Division 1?
Okay, parang siguro there are Division 1 teams that are already offering him or whatever, trying to get him. So
tinatago siya?
Hindi, di siya tinatago. Parang total, di na rin siya maglalaro sa team nila, di na rin nila gagamitin.
Wait, what? So they're getting ready for him to leave. So if that's the case, then ang bobo lang. Like legit, ang bobo lang. Pero if they were thinking, then sulit any import naman in the PBA din eh, 'di ba? Like Justin Brownlee, like a lot of countries are trying to get Justin. So every time he's with Ginebra maximizes the 2 months na nandito si Justin Brownlee.
Kasi ma-maximize
ka na. Hindi naman to, ano to loyalty na, wow, ano to, jowa? Maghihiwalay din naman tayo in 2 months eh. So, hindi na lang din kita tatratuhin na maayos. I'm gonna cheat on you na lang kasi maghihiwalay din naman tayo. Hindi eh. So, let's just say, alam mo aalis si Juan in a year. Siguro, nakakommit naman sa'yo eh. Okay, let's just say, susulitin ko na tong hinayupak na to. Gagamitin na kita. Kung hindi man tayo magiging loyal sa isa't isa, I'm gonna use you. You better win me games. 'Di ba? So, balikan natin. Merong magandang nag-comment eh. This is what we were saying. We really don't know what will happen with them in the B-League. Maganda lang pakinggan na import. But we don't know if they will really get the exposure experience they need. Round of applause for you, Mr. Chetsky 27. Round of applause for you, man. That's totoo yun eh. Real hoopers know. Like if they didn't adjust and put Kiefer in the point guard position, then Kiefer wouldn't be maximized in this league. Buti nagbago agad. Imagine if they've continued to put Kiefer in the corner.
Wala, bro.
Imagine like last year, they continued to make 30 come off the bench, putang konti ng minuto niya. Hindi siya maging ganito ngayon. Alam mo kung sino pinakamaganda gamit? Kay Kobe. Ang ganda nung gamit kay Kobe, man. Sobrang ganda kay gamit kay Kobe. Yun ang import si Kobe. You know what? Sa lahat ng teams ngayon, si Kobe yung pinaka-tinatratong import. Hindi ko sinasabi siya yung pinakamagaling ah. Ang sinasabi ko, yung treatment sa kanya, import, motherfucker. Like, first game, first 5. Puta, gumawa. Second game, gumawa. Third game, nung Saturday against 30, gumawa. Yesterday, natalo sila. Kobe owned up to it. That was my loss. Yun ang import. Putang ina. Yun ang import. Pag import conference, imports will win or lose the game for you. And when they lose, imports own up to that. Na akin yun. Import ako eh. Dapat bubuhatin ko kayo. Ganun ang import, pare. Kaya si Kobe talaga ang pinakamagandang sitwasyon. Yung kay Ray, di pa natin alam. Kasi, and ito rin. Yung kay Ray, he went into a team that was the number 1 team last year.
Yep.
So medyo malakas kay. So may dumating na yun, medyo magigets ko pa yun eh. Kasi you came into a team na malakas naman na to begin with. So, you have to fill a role. Totoo yun.
Yes.
Sa situation ni Ray. Pero kay one man, hindi talaga pare. Tapos may magsabi pa na, bakit pag import ba dapat more time to play?
Syempre. Kasi you went through all that trouble of scouring the whole world for talent. Tapos you won't use him?
Bro, ito. Sige, gawin natin sa corporate world para naiintindihan ng mga tao. Hindi ako corporate guy, pero sige, corporate. Kapatid ko corporate eh. So, yung kapatid ko, sobrang galing dun sa company niya. So, madaming pumapirate sa kanya na ibang companies. Di ba? Ganun, di ba? Parang import.
Exactly.
Sobrang galing mo sa Pilipinas, nakikita ka ng ibang bansa, ibang company. Papirate ka. Oh. Let's say, ang laki ng offer eh. Pinapirate kita eh. Meron bang magpapirate na mababa offer? Siyempre, tatalunin mo yung offer ng current niya, di ba? Obvious ba? Paano pupunta dito yan kung hindi mo tatalunin? So, tinalo mo. Pumayag siya. Lumipat siya sa'yo. So, paglipat ng boss sa isang corporate, sa sobrang galing niya, sa isang corporation, sobrang galing niya, lumipat siya sa ibang corporation kasi nga, kailangan. Tapos hindi siya magiging boss. Now I understand if you're moving from the Philippines to, let's say, Kai to the NBL. Now, if Kai sits on the bench because there is someone better than him in his position or more experienced or established, I will not bat an eye. I will not say anything. But if mas
actually generally naman talaga eh, 'di ba? Wherever our players go and there are better players than them, then fine.
Yeah, hindi tayo biased man eh.
Oo. Gets naman namin eh. Objective naman kami dito. Pero pucha, promise, tayo nyo panoorin yung mga Hapon maglaro. Tingnan nyo, i-compare nyo. I'm sure you've seen one ball here in the Philippines and I'm sure you've seen the competition here in the Philippines. Compare nyo dun sa Japan, compare nyo dun sa mga Hapon na naglalaro dun. Huwag nyo isama yung mga imports.
Wala.
Sure ako, mas magaling yun.
Tapos meron pa nagsabi, he should earn his minutes. Di pa ba niya ina-earn to? Tangina, puro talo to. Puro talo.
At diba? Hindi lang yan simpleng talo, tambak yan.
Tambak lahat yan. No. So, I haven't talked to one. I don't know what the next move is. But, this is it. This ain't it. This isn't it. I mean, a part of me is, this could still be a positive for one. Because, this could teach him, kumbaga, ibagsak sa lupa. Kumbaga, babagsak sa lupa si Juan. Kasi sanay siyang superstar siya dito eh. Tapos biglang pagpunta doon, ganun. Which again, hindi ako agree. I'm just looking for a silver lining here. Hindi ako agree. Pero I'm looking for a silver lining. Pwede matuto si Juan. Diba? But, it's still, kumbaga, parang pilit na. Yung naghahanap na lang ako ng silver lining, which hindi naman dapat nandun kasi import nga eh.
Pero kung alam mo kung ganun, if ganun talaga yung, if ganyan talaga yung goal ng coach and aminin niya na ganun, I'd maybe give him a pat on the back for that. But right now, they're not giving any explanation, any statement about it.
There is no loyalty in sports. So, if I was a team and my goal, I put out a lot of money and paid Juan Gomez de Leano, and my goal is to teach him a lesson. Why the fuck do I need to teach this guy a lesson? I don't give a fuck about you. Kaya lang kita kinuha dito kasi magaling ka mag-basketball, babayaran kita para maglaro. Anong pakialam ko kung
tama? Kasi
kita babayaran para turuan ka ng leksyon.
Oh, kasi that kind of teaching is for high school, college teams.
Pang-college yun na 5 years sa akin to eh. Di ba gano'n naman? Kunyari, pasok ang college. Technically, 5 years sa akin to. Turuan ko to ng leksyon kasi I'm gonna prepare him. Pagdating ng 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year nito, iba na to. Ba't nila gagawin kay Juan yun? Like, sino ba si Juan sa kanila? Are they gonna develop Juan into a Earth Prince and Tokyo Z superstar legend? Hindi naman eh. Kukunin lang kita for 1 year. Kasi alam mo namang pang Division 1 din yung bata eh. So, I'm just gonna get you for 1 year. And my goal is to teach you a lesson.
Ay, but even so, if you're grooming him naman to be a superstar, edi syempre palaruin mo. Paano mo i-groom sa superstar yun kung di naglalaro?
So, even with what they're saying na systematic kasi yung coach, gets ko yung part na yun. Oo, one does not fit that mold. But if you're putting up numbers like this, and you're losing by a lot, and you're not using him, then okay. Then may problema yung coach. Then maybe you got the wrong import. Unang-una, huwag niyo akong bullshitin na hindi naman kasi kilala nung coach yan. No. Tangina, may YouTube na ngayon eh. YouTube mo kaya si Juan Gomez.
Trabaho ng coach yan.
Scouted lahat yan bago nila kinuha. Huwag tayong maglokohan na hindi kasi kilala. Kaya yung kay Kiefer, mainit ako noon. Kasi, huwag mo sabihin sa akin, hindi mo alam kung paano maglaro si Kiefer Avena. Huwag mo sabihin sa...
World-class talent.
Nakadalawang
World Cup na yan eh.
Yung pinaka-banunga na UAP player, may highlights eh. Ako nga may highlights eh. Yung pre-throw ko nga, nandun pa rin sa YouTube eh. Di ba? Paano pa yung Juan Gomez de Leon? Huwag mo sabihin sa walang highlights. So alam mo, pag pinuntanod mo si Juan, alam mo na puta magaling. Puro step back. Di ba? Yung galaw niya, ISO moves. Hindi naman niya Roger Pogoy eh na easy scorer lang. Hindi eh. You got a Juan Gomez de Leon. And imposible hindi mo alam paano maglaro yung player. Kung hindi mo babayaran ng ganun kalaki, hindi ka magko-commit sa kanya ng ganun kalaking pera kung hindi mo alam paano siya maglaro. So again, if that's the case, then mali na naman sila. So, anong justification?
You know, actually, it really doesn't take a genius to...
It doesn't take a genius, man. It takes a...
to assess the situation.
It takes a very toxic and a very negative person to justify to me why ganito yung minutes ni Juan. It takes someone who doesn't understand what import means. Now, if you have evidence na nagkakalat si Juan, number 1, nagkakalat, kaya hindi ginagamit. Number 2, attitude problem, kaya hindi ginagamit. Number 3, injury, kaya hindi ginagamit. Ano ba? Yun. Hindi sumusunod, ganyan. Now, if you have concrete evidence, then
please let us know.
Let us know. Pero yung injury niya, concrete evidence yun nung una eh. Did we say anything?
Yeah, but sinabi na nila okay na yung injury.
Okay na yung injury, para. Okay na yung injury. I'm the first one to say okay na yung injury. But these minutes need to change, man. So I don't know what the next move is. But this ain't it. This ain't it, bro. This ain't it. Now, I feel for Juan. Again, I don't like making it about myself, but I'm speaking from experience, guys. Hindi to show ko ako dapat yung topic. Hindi. I just want to speak for experience, based on experience. I'm not on the level of Juan. I'm not on the level of a B-League status. But I played import for Singapore, Thailand, for not for B-League. Minor leagues. Nabangko ako doon. Ang hirap. Kasi you're a prisoner, you're in a foreign land, you're in a foreign country, wala kang pamilya, hindi mo matatanggal yung utak mo, dami mong iniisip, 'di ba? Dami mong kumbaga,
coupled with the time of the pandemic pa.
Magaling ba ako? Hindi na ba ako magaling? So it's tough. And it's tougher for Juan because Juan is Juan. Magaling talaga si Juan. Ako hindi naman ako like attitude problem lang ako pero pare kalaban ko noon sa Singapore, Wong Wei Long. Yun ang ka-sub-sub. I don't know if you know Wong Wei Long, pare. Pero yun yung sub-sub ko noon. Wong Wei Long is the top point guard in Singapore during that time. Kaya ako bangko. So a part of me was, but a part of me also was, ang galing pala nitong hayop na to. But until you show me a guy who is outplaying Juan in his team, then you can't justify yung mga prove himself. Wala pa napapatunayan. I am 150% sure kinakain niya lahat yan sa ensayo. Hindi ako nakakanood na ensayo, obviously. But I am 100% sure, Javi, kinakain ni Juan lahat yan sa ensayo. So, wag nyo rin ako banatan ng maybe may nakikita sa practice. We're talking about practice, bro. You're an import? Fuck practice, pare. Gumawa ka. Bakit? At the same time, ang import ba pag gumawa sa practice pero nagkalat sa game, okay lang? Hindi, di ba? Ang galing sa practice, nagkalat sa game. Uwi pa din yan. Huwag niyo bullshit na galingan niya sa... I'm out, man. Like 1 hour of fucking one. Oh my god. But yeah, this ain't it. I don't know what the next move is. This is just a rant session, guys. People who disagree, it's fine if you disagree, but sorry. Actually, I wanted to change my perception of import. Kaya tinanong ko yung PBA coach, mali ba? De, ganyan talaga. Binabayaran mo eh. Naglalabas ka ng malaking pera. Huwag nyo nang conspiracy theory na they're teaching him a lesson, attitude problem.
Bullshit yan. Yan college.
Then
pro yan eh.
Di pauwiin mo.
Oo nga.
Kasi, ba't ka pa nagsasayang ng pera? Kung ayaw mo yung...
Kinakawawa mo yung bata eh.
Tsaka gets ko if, pag, like, let's say, napanood mo siya sa TV, pagpunta dito, nagkalat, or hindi siya yung ine-expect mo, then send him home. Or pagpunta dito, sakit sa ulo, then send him home. Now, if they send him home, then I won't say anything. Kumbaga, it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
No one's fault.
It's clear that way.
Madami din naman sa PBA ang pinapauwi. Wala namang naging issue. Kumbaga, it just didn't work out. It doesn't mean hindi magaling yung player. It doesn't mean hindi magaling yung team. It just wasn't the right mix. May mga ganun, guys.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Kung pinauwi nila si Juan, then no problem. No problem. But for now, like, it ain't it, bro. This ain't
Ginagawa kasi nilang prisoner ngayon eh.
Kaya free one. Yun yung sa akin. Free one when I say hashtag free one.
Ayan,
what I mean is,
guys, yan yung reason kung bakit free one.
What I mean is, hindi naman free na kawawa naman si Juan. No, like, yung skill at yung talent ni Juan na sinabi natin before the season started that Juan is someone we expected to go off. Kasi nga, ang utak natin, Division 2, putangin na 40 minutes per game yan. Wag tayo maglokohan. No, anyone who tells me right now na in-expect nila na ganito yung minuto ni Juan sa Division 2, don't bullshit me, man. Ang ini-expect natin, 30 points per game eh. Sa totoo lang. Justin Brownlee eh. Division 2, mas malakas pa UAP Juniors dito eh. Kakainin ni RJ Abarientos lahat ng player dito sa Division 2. Tangin. Ang bull, bros. Like, no. Lahat ng nagsasabi sa akin na mas competitive sa B-League kaysa sa PBA.
Please,
may argument, evidence. May slight argument kayo sa Division 1.
Pero sa Division 2, no argument, pare.
No argument. Mas magaling pa si RJ Abarientos sa lahat ng point guard dito. Kakainin ni RJ Abarientos. Kakainin ni Jerry Abadiano lahat to. mga high school kids natin. No, bro. Carl Tamayo, hindi pa nagka-college si Carl Tamayo. Kakainin ni Carl Tamayo lahat to. So wag niyo akong bullshitin na masyado yung gina-justify. It's just it's simple. Wag tayong maging na papaikutin pa natin, papalakihin. It's simple. I don't know why they're doing that to Juan. Yeah, so we can speak for another hour about this, but it's crazy. So if anyone who's still here at this point, thank you very much for the support, man. Mainit lang talaga ako. Mainit ako pag excited tayo lahat, tapos gaganituhin.
Yun na nga eh.
So yun, those are the facts of why he's in Division 2. Those are the stats. Sige, you be the judge. Please hit us up. You be the judge. You tell us.
Please.
Be the judge. Pero that's just my take. I don't know how I'm gonna fit this into an IGTV post, but I will try. Yeah, man. That's bukas na tayo Top Tuesdays tayo bukas.
Top Tuesdays tayo.
Hindi kami nakapag-match up Mondays kasi masyado kaming mainit dito. And have you tried to be the devil's advocate? Pero
I tried, bro. Hindi talaga kaya eh. It's pure utter stupidity talaga eh.
You're paying a guy to sit on the bench. Don't give me the ball. Dun lang. Let's just focus on that. You're paying the guy to sit on the bench. Tanggalin muna natin Juan Gomez de Leano, Spain. Tanggalin muna natin lahat ng factors. Let's stick to that. You're paying a guy to sit on the bench. That's it.
That in itself is stupid. Does it take a genius to know that?
Does it take a genius to get a person, hire him in your company, pay him the most? If I'm not mistaken, malamang siya yung pinakamalaki doon. Like siguro, if anything, siya yung fourth kasi yung imports 3. Yeah. Pero feeling ko, na-match pa niya yung world import. Okay, so you're paying a guy in your company, you're paying him the most in your company, tapos hindi mo siya bibigyan ng assignment? Nakabakasyon siya? Come on. That in itself is stupid to me. So wag niyo tanggalin niyo muna lahat ng ibang factors. Yun lang, focus lang kayo doon, stupid. Okay? So this ain't it. Hopefully something changes, whether it be from one's camp or from the team, something. I just want something to happen because we're wasting, 'di ba? Talent.
Actually, I just want somebody to say something about it. I mean, officially, from the team.
Tama.
or from
or
the
at least
coach,
fix some,
whatever.
fix it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Change
fix it.
something.
Change
Whether
something. Yeah.
send one home, trade him, release him, take the coach out, fix the management, fix his minutes. I don't give a fuck. Basta may isang magpalit. Like, we're not being biased na tanggalin niyo yung coach. Hindi. Kung tatanggalin niyo si Juan, tanggalin niyo si Juan.
Oh.
Pero something happened. Something happened, please. Something. Okay na tayo dun. Okay?
Because clearly there's something wrong.
There's
4
something
straight losses,
Four
puro
straight.
tambak.
No, there's something wrong. So,
There's
I don't give a fuck kung ano yung in-name nung team. One is wrong. The coach is wrong. The system is wrong. Yung gamit kay Juan is wrong. I don't give a fuck kung ano man yung i-pinpoint nila. But something is wrong. Okay? So do something. Please, Earth Friends Tokyo Z. Anak kanto ko. Sayang yung bata namin. Alright? Man, close na natin to, man. Sorry.
Tigil na natin.
The name is Mikey Reyes.
This has been Abby Palanya.
Take
Thank
care
you
of
so
yourselves.
much.
Take care of each other. Peace and love. And we'll see you all tomorrow for Top Tuesdays, man. Thank you very much, guys. Oh,